everybody, we're back. It's pretty impressive. For the last 3 years, my first guest has won an Emmy Award for her role on NBC's The West Wing. And then just yesterday, she was nominated for the 4th year in a row. Starting today, you can also see her in the brand new movie, How to Deal. Please welcome Allison Janney.
Telling him how great he looked naked. I mean, yeah, you looked in good shape. Really good shape.
Did you just say that again into here?
You look really good naked.
Yeah, that's great. That goes out. That actually is a giant satellite system. That'll go out to the whole world.
Not that we were so surprised, but you really, you look like you go to the gym.
Yeah, I go to the gym, but there's nothing I can do about my ghostly white skin. That I'm stuck with.
Have you heard of Mystic Tan?
No, what's Mystic Tan?
It involves no real sun rays. It's this thing you go into this machine and press a button, close your eyes, and it sprays you with this thing, and it goes and sprays you. You turn around, sprays you, takes a minute, an instant tan.
So it's like you're going to have a car, repainted or something like that.
Yeah.
I see. I couldn't do that. I can't get into a machine and press a button. I think I wouldn't be able to do that.
Why?
I don't know. It just what, to get naked and get in a machine and meow and weird rubbing sounds.
Well, I don't know if you ever have to go to Cannes or you want to go someplace and you don't want to feel so ghostly white in your Speedo or whatever kind of bathing suit you wear. You might feel more comfortable.
I wear one of those 1920s bathing suits. It's one piece. And I wear a straw hat on the beach, and I go, hello there, fellows. I cover as much as I can when I go to the beach.
I do, too.
I'm the guy in the beekeeper outfit and the giant straw hat, walking around.
I'm there with you.
No, I'm never showing the skin unless it's for comedy. Then I do it. Now, let's talk about this. Congratulations are in order. This is 3 times in a row you won an Emmy.
Yes.
You've never lost an Emmy.
I think this is my year. I don't know.
This is your year to lose.
And congratulations to you, too. I mean,
please.
I sort of thought you had been nominated all along. You're one of
we
those
get nominated
people
a lot for writing, but yeah, it was nice to get the other nomination
really
this year.
Fantastic.
For Sexiest Man. I didn't know they even had that category. You know what? Stuns me every time, and I shouldn't be stunned by this, but it's very attractive. You're a very strikingly tall woman. Yeah. Did you ever model? I'm just curious about that, because you come out and I realize, like, I'm a tall guy, and it's very nice.
Well, I have to stand up so straight in this suit because all the women know why, and some of the men. But
God forbid you should lean over.
No, I will not. I will stand.
Oh, yes, you will. What's that over there, Allison? Allison, get that pencil for me. Whang. What happened? I'm an ass. Just ignore me. Feel free. Oh, she's good.
Get it, that's
no, that's cheating.
Okay, no. Actually,
right.
I've never gotten to, but I was offered recently. GM was doing some big charity event, and they were trying to launch the new car models, and they wanted to have different celebrities and models do a fashion show. And I said I'd love to do it because it was for a charity, and also because they said they'd give you a free convertible Corvette for 3 months if you did it. So I thought, yeah, I'd love to drive a Corvette, for free for 3 months. And I missed the rehearsal because I was doing West Wing and I was really late, and I got there and I'm not, I'm a slender woman, but I'm not a model size 4, which is the dress that was waiting for me when I got there, and I was just trying to put this thing on, and they were throwing me out on the runway to go, and I'm walking down the runway, and when I got out there, they were showing the cars were on the runway with the models. So I'm walking down the catwalk trying to look sexy and model-like, and I'm like, this car is following me. But he's going, at a kind of a rapid clip, and I'm like, are you gonna, am I supposed to get in the car? Am I sitting on it?
Was he kind of nudging you along?
Well, yeah, I was just...
let's go, baby! Let's move it along here.
Move out of the way, lady. I don't know. It was very funny, and I was trying to be, I was pathetic.
Were you doing the angry model look? Because that's what stuns me, is all the models, when they walk down the runway, always have that kind of irritated, angry, severe look.
A look, and I tried to do it. Mine looked more like I was surprised and just got too much collagen in my lips. Kind of the.
Yeah. Ooh. This looks good, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. All right. Two people coming on to each other. If we were ever coming onto each other at a bar, people would be like, what is wrong with those people? Well, they should be on some kind of medication.
Oh, wow.
Now,
no.
you mentioned Botox. So many people are doing that out in Hollywood,
Yes.
and you don't look like you've ever had to do anything like that. Would you
Well,
ever consider that later on?
Of course I would if I, felt like it, but I feel like there's a danger when people do too much. I read some article about that young mothers, if they have, or not too young, but older mothers, I don't know, and they have too much Botox and their babies are, looking at their mother's faces and they can't read emotion or expression at all. I mean,
Right.
they don't know when mommy's angry or mommy's happy.
Right.
Mommy just looks the same all the time. So
Why does mommy look like Cher? You're wondering. What's wrong? Hey, well, come on. That's fair. People act like that's not fair. That is a fair comment I made. She is in her late 80s, and she fought valiantly in the Korean War for this country. I'm not going to listen to that. She will not be doing this show now. Anyway, this is a happy topic. I'll distract them from my Cher comment.
What?
You vacationed recently in Italy.
I did.
Which I think is the greatest place in the world.
It's been my dream to go to Italy.
Do you speak the language?
No, I wish there was a pill you could take. Anywhere you went. Like if you went to Italy, you'd take a pill and you'd speak Italian, or you went to Paris and you'd take a pill. But no, and it's the three of us. I went with Janelle Maloney and Melissa Fitzgerald, both actresses on The West Wing, and the three of us went and did a kind of Charlie's Angels thing in Italy.
You solved crimes?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
no,
I just want to be
happen.
clear, yeah.
But I couldn't, and I did that thing where you think that if you have the Italian accent, that maybe they might understand you a little better. So you're like, signor, is it possible for us to eat? A table for three.
Right. You just add A's at the end. Three. Maybe we have.
Like maybe when their Italian friends try to speak English, they have that accent. So
Right.
maybe that's easier to understand than just a straight American accent.
Right.
But I do it with everyone. I do it with if I'm talking to someone who has a Southern accent. I'm like, hi, how's your mama name? How you doing?
Right.
I'll just start doing.
They probably
Southern
think you're
name.
making fun of them now.
They do.
Where's Deputy Dog at? Like, who is this?
They
Why is
totally
Allison
do,
doing
but
this?
I'm not. I'm only because I'm so desperate to make people feel comfortable. Where whoever I'm with, I want them to feel comfortable. So if they
Right.
have a French accent, I just start talking a little like that. I say, do you want? It's really an awful
Do you put on a
habit.
little mustache and
No, I
start
don't.
tweaking it? I do that in Germany. I just rant in fake German at them. I'm
Let
just
me
like,
hear.
"Das ist Leuten, ich bin da schlau, ich lieg, bin da schlau." And they're like, it's true.
It's very good, but it sounded like you actually said something.
I don't know what I said. Everyone starts obeying me immediately when I do it. I can move whole armies. I've invaded Poland 4 times when I'm over there. We have, now they forgot the Cher comment. They've moved on to other things. We have a clip here from the movie How to Deal.
How to Deal, yeah. I believe this is a clip where my character's her husband just left her for a 20-year-old woman, and she's furious, and her best friend is trying to get her out of the slump, and her friend is doing a dating video clip, and she wants Lydia, my character, to do one too.
And your character's a little bitter about the situation.
A little bit.
All right, let's take a look at this clip from How to Deal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Perfect, but if you're waiting for me, it's going to be a hell of a long wait.
That made it all better in the end. She'll get a guy.
There were some few choice expletives cut out of there for obvious reasons.
Right, they had to take a few expletives out.
A little bit out that make it a little saucier, but...
It would be hard to make one of those dating videos.
I would not be, what would you say? What would you do if you were, like, if you can't do it now, but if you did, like, what would you say? Like,
what would I say if I was doing a dating video and trying to get...
yourself, like, how would you entice a woman that you wanted to, what would you say?
Does die slapen, weg, das die sleep. Oh, bin schlafen. We'll just see who gets through that. I would just do that. I've got to stop. I'm always shouting on this show and waking up the audience at home, who are trying very hard to sleep.
You might have a few takers on that one. I don't know.
Yeah, right, maybe. I don't want to meet them. How to Deal is in theaters right now, and of course, everyone knows this. Finding Nemo, which you did a terrific job in, is as well. Everyone's out. That must must be fun to do.
That was hysterical.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the. Have you ever done an animated voice before?
No, I've never done an animated voice. I feel like I do an animated voice every night on this show because I'm such a cartoon character.
You need to do one because I mean, you get in this room with a microphone and you can wear your pajamas or whatever. You don't have to, and you sit there. I never met anyone I acted with in that movie.
Right.
Nobody. I just did all the voices. I did each line like 5 times, and they cut it together, and it's kind of.
And then
fascinating.
it's this great movie everyone loves, and they come up to you and they say, "Great job."
Yeah, and then plus, you know, when they do those movies, they do merchandising with all the characters, and I
Right.
found out that Peach is a bath mat.
You're a bath mat?
I'm a bath mat.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
weird idea.
It is a weird idea. So people are showering on me and things like that. It's sort of.
And things like that. They're just showering on you. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Hey, you leaned over.
Oh, I did that. I went like
All right. A fight's about to break out. Allison, Janney, everyone. Ron Levinson coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we are back. Great show tonight. Stay tuned next week. We got some great guests coming up, including Sylvester Stallone's going to be here, Lisa Marie Presley, Joaquin Phoenix, Tom Cavanaugh, John Leguizamo, much, much more. So watch those shows. That'll be a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've mentioned before, in September, our show is going to be celebrating its 10th anniversary. It's very exciting. Yeah, it's been a long road. I'm 58 years old now. And we're going to be doing a special primetime anniversary show at the historic Beacon Theater right here in Manhattan. And we're all very excited about this.